Hello there. It's October and that means pumpkin patches are in full swing. And one of the more popular spots in the area is Fleitz Pumpkin Farm here in Oregon, where they specialize in more than just seasonal squash. Paul Fleitz and his wife Cheryl always wanted to set up a roadside stand off their home on Seaman Road.
We started trying to sell apples, and we'd sell tomatoes, corn, it's strawberries, all kinds of things, and nothing really went that good until we actually started selling pumpkins. And then we sold all that we had.
Nearly 3 decades later, that little stand has evolved into a full-fledged festival-like atmosphere.
So we have 3 mazes and a hayride, and we've got a barn that's like a play barn. We've got goats and chickens for people to throw feed to.
Is it kind of difficult to actually live here when it's during season?
Yeah, it's like our yard gets destroyed from all the traffic on it.
Yeah. And what's it mean to you to have the whole Fleitz clan here working
it's
with
awesome. You? Yeah, they all live within about 5 miles. We've got 4 kids, and they're all married. They've got kids, so they all come and help out, and it's just really cool that everybody is involved.
One of Paul's kids lending a helping hand is daughter Tricia Truman, who can often be found hard at work in the donut house.
We've been doing the donuts about 10 years.
And they're pretty creative donuts. Was it right out the gate with the creativity and throwing things together? Is that
No, at first we just had the regular vanilla donuts and the cider donuts and just some basic toppings, and then people requested, and we're up to 14 regular flavors besides plain. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays we have specials. Those are creative and fun. When we had the cookie dough special on opening day, every order was 2 dozen plus 3. It was insane. So we were really crazy that day.
It becomes a madhouse in here, doesn't it? It's very cold right now, but
so
there's
on
hardly any
Saturdays
room.
and Sundays we probably have 8 girls in here, and everybody's just running into each other and trays over their heads and ducking under and everything else. It's pretty fun.
Take me through the stations a little bit, because it's more than just the room we're in right now.
Yeah, okay, so we have a whole system to move our line really, really fast. So we'll have hundreds of people that come through the line. They have a little cash booth that they pay at, and then they come and they give their orders, and then we fill their order at the snack shack, their food and their drinks. And then in the other trailer, then they fill their donuts. So they get their name called twice, once for their food and drinks, and then again for their donuts. The whole process goes pretty quickly, and we'll just have one girl after another calling names out, calling names out, calling names out of all the orders. It's a pretty cool process. We have it really down to a science.
Now with the donuts though, do you start early in the morning? Are you making those throughout the day? And how do you make
We
those?
start early in the morning and we just keep making them all day long. Our machine runs on Saturdays and Sundays. It runs from 6 in the morning until 7 o'clock at night. We just keep on going.
Homemade batter and everything?
We have a batter that we mix up with our cider and our pumpkin, and mix that up with some spices, our secret recipe, and then we bring them over here after we mix them all up, and then we decorate them with all of the fun toppings.
You're making us a little special preview of what you're gonna have tomorrow. Puppy chow, which sounds delicious. Walk me through how you make that.
Okay, so it's a vanilla donut, chocolate frosting. It's dipped in the puppy chow. We made a couple buckets of puppy chow, and it was pretty popular on Facebook, so we're probably gonna make a couple more buckets today. And then we just dip it in puppy chow, give it a little sprinkle of powdered sugar.
And I'm glad you mentioned Facebook, because you guys are very, I don't want to say hip to social media, but I mean that seems to be the best way to reach you guys, and how you keep your fans updated on what's coming out. I see that, I follow you guys on there, and sure enough, every Monday and Wednesday or whenever it is, you're posting what's coming up.
Yeah, we have very, very faithful customers. They're like our fans. They're sharing our posts and telling everybody all about us, and we've had a ton of new people this year that said, we saw it on Facebook.
Yeah. And for you, it's all donuts. You probably forget that it's even a pumpkin farm.
They yell at me a lot. They say, this is Fleitz Pumpkin Farm, not Fleitz Donut Farm. But
Fleitz Donut Factory. The donut house expanded over the years, and I got to see every aspect of the process, including the final stop of putting together a puppy chow donut. And you are going right to work with these vanilla donuts, putting them in the chocolate frosting.
Yeah, so it gives us kind of an empty palate.
Yes. This is a homemade puppy chow?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we'll get this stray piece here. That definitely takes me back to being in elementary school and the puppy chow. Can I grab one out of there and try it?
Yeah.
And then just dunk it in?
Yep.
And you add a little bit of love on top.
Make sure there's plenty on there.
Yeah. Gooey, crunchy. Absolutely
You're
good. Here, a little elbow bump. Before leaving, I took in all the uniqueness that Fleitz has to offer. Oh, there you are.